Are we good? I think we're good. I don't know what's up with that, man. I feel like this happens almost every morning. Like, I need to call my ISP because I feel like this almost every morning this happens at like around the same time. Like, whenever I try and do a morning stream before work, it's like 2 or 3 a.m. Sometimes as late as 4 a.m. It's like the router restarts or something. I have no idea. It goes out for like less than a minute and then comes back. So hopefully it doesn't do it again. Either refreshing? I have no idea, man. I've got no clue. But it's actually a really good thing that it happened because it caused me to look at the timer and I realized, yo, daylight savings just happened. Which means we don't do daylight savings here in Arizona, for those that don't know. Which means I have to change my schedule. And it's a good thing. Like, my internet went out because I looked and I was like, wait. Daylight savings just happened. Which means I start at 5 a.m. now, not 6 a.m. And now I'm Pacific Standard Time, not Mountain Standard Time. So I was almost an hour late to work. So kind of W that the internet went out. Honestly. Hi, Winnie. How's it going, dude? It's been a minute. Hope everything's going well. But I think we're back. I think we're good. On lunch break. Oh, gotcha. Oh, that's right. You do work like weird fucking hours. Makes sense. So yeah, I am I'm freaking Pacific Standard Time now. So I just swapped my alarm. So I cannot stream as long as I thought. But yeah, that's interesting. Swap to graveyard shift 10 p.m. to 6 a.m.
What the fuck does he mean, destiny?
Are you the one in Washington? Is that someone else? That's you? Okay. What is this one again? This is star... sun... That's not a sun, Zach. Let's try that again. Jesus Christ. I have the computational skills of a fucking preschool child. Let's try it again. Star, sun, moon, sun. Oh my God. But yeah, kind of a good thing the internet went out because I realized I would have been an hour late for work. Which is also, I don't know, kind of better for me, kind of worse for me because I think the guy is here from 8 to 8 to 1, I think. The home inspector is here from like 8 to 1, so... At least, like, by the time he's leaving, I'll also be getting off of work, which is... I guess that's kind of nice. I'm working for Kingsman. I wish I had a suit as nice as the fucking Kingsman guys. That'd be sick. One of these days, I'll, like, make enough money to be able to get some, like, really nice... proper suits and like go to a tailor and like actually get them tailored and everything to me. Honestly, it's like the quality of the suit is less important than just getting it tailored to you. You can have a cheap suit and you can have it look really good as long as it's tailored to you. Like form-fitting clothes are probably one of the #1 things that can just like make you look better. Like properly fitting, not even form fitting, like not tight or anything, but like properly fitting clothes do so much to make you look better. I think that's like one of the major things I see in a lot of dudes is they're just wearing like jeans that don't fit them too well and like a baggy hoodie and stuff, and it's just like it doesn't look great, man. Like even just having some form-fitting stuff. Form-fitting, like properly fitting stuff. I keep saying form-fitting, but properly fitting stuff, and then also on top of that, just like knowing colors and knowing layering does a lot, I feel like. Some heavy lifting. Be home at 11. I guess he got stuck in until 3. Sugar baby payday for me. God. I don't think I checked this one, did I? Oh, guess it doesn't count. Just wear the Walmart special. Yo, Walmart's goated. Is this a... Which one is this? I don't know. This is H&M. This is H&M. But most of my dress shirts you see me wearing are Walmart. Like almost all of them are Walmart. Walmart has some like really good dress shirts. Nice stiff collars. Pretty good. Hello, do you speak English? I always see Chinese people speaking Chinese. Yeah, they do tend to do that. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy how that works, huh? So true, so real, bro. It's crazy how that works. What with these goddamn Chinese people speaking Chinese? Next thing you're gonna tell me is that the fucking Japanese are speaking Japanese, brother. What in tarnation? That is a real quandary. Yeah. An enigma, if you will. No idea what's up with that. Actually, I'm gonna spend these coins first. Use your sterilizer? Well, you fool. You buffoon. Sterilizer counts as a full heal. So it is optimal to use it when you're at low HP. Okay? Don't ever try and tell me how to Resident Evil game again. You're talking to a guy that did Insanity with no post-game unlocks, okay? Think about it. All right? Learn your goddamn place. Sit down, pull out the notepad, and start fucking writing. All right? Class is in session, baby. And you about to learn something today. No, but yeah. It's like that in Resident Evil 7 as well. You want to use your sterilizer, you do want to just use whenever, but steroids you want to use as a full heal. Okay. Relax, man. It's not that deep. Oh wait, I didn't kill that guy. Actually, I could probably still run through there. I think I set him up to be away. Spanish people from Spain speaking Spanish? You're sounding insane right now. My clothes get covered in ink and grease enough that I stopped caring about nice clothes. That's fair. It's valid. Oh my god, bro. Could you go away? Hurry up. You're wasting my time. Come. Why are you coming all the way through? He doesn't see me here. He has no idea. Okay. He's not. He's debating. He's just being wacky. This 8 DLC? No, this is 9. Stay there, sir. Hello, good morning. How was your nap? Okay, 10 a.m. Dinner at 6. Thank you, man. That's very nice of you. What am I trying to do in this playthrough? Well, my good sir. The title is a very helpful thing to use. But I'll tell you anyway, because I'm feeling gracious. I'm getting all of the lore. It's a full lore run. Victor's journal, ID, blood lab. Okay, good. Hi, Dave. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. I'm up early. Work does tend to do that. Does have that unfortunate sound effect. Yes, I work in an hour and a half. So just doing a stream before work. Want me to go to Blood Lab? I'm just gonna do them sequentially from the guide, so that way I don't miss one. We're gonna go to the Blood Lab. Do I have scrap? No. No scrap. Do, 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 do. Right. What do I work with? What do you mean by that? Humans? You mean like what do I do for work? I'm a biochemist. Two and a half hours and then go home. Monday's already almost over. That is a nice thing about Graveyard. Not gonna lie, that is a Graveyard W. Oh! Chunk! You know, my circadian rhythm naturally just aligns better with like nighttime. I've always been a bit of like a night owl, so I always wanted to work graveyard, but I've never really gotten a true graveyard position. Trying to think. Closest I ever got, I think, was when I was homeless and I was just taking like any jobs possible. I did for a very short time. I was working a part-time job at night. I had a normal job during the day, normal full-time, and I was working as a in a warehouse. Uh-oh. I was working in a warehouse at night, and then during the day I'd work as a mover. And that was honestly, that was pretty chill. It was just like me and a bunch of fucking dudes shooting the shit late at night, just like unloading stuff in a warehouse. It really was not that bad. I think he saw me. God, can you get out of the way, you fat piece of shit? I look 27? Close. I'm 29. But thank you. Finally somebody realizes I'm not a little baby youngin, bro. The amount of times people think I'm like turbo young is so annoying. People talk down to me on stream and they're like, oh yeah, you'll understand when you're older. Brother, I'm almost 30. What do you mean? I'm almost fucking 30. Thank you. 4:30 here? It's 3:30 here. Can you go that way, bro, please? Oh my god. Alright, so he's just gonna... We'll have to come back. We'll just have to come back, bro. He's just being a real piece of work. Alright. In that case... Go up here, patient medical records. I think I've gotten that. Spencer's research. I mean, I guess I could go with it. I have that youthful glow. Do I stream on Twitch? I do stream on Twitch, yeah. I stream on both at the same time. Twitch is full screen. There's no way this fat piece of shit is coming down this hallway now. There is no way you're coming down this hallway now. I swear on all that is holy, brother. You better stay down there now. That's your hallway, okay? I gave it to you. Don't use it all in one place. I have a youthful glow, but I also still have acne as a 29-year-old man. And I think the acne part is what gets a lot of people, like IRL, to think I'm way younger. So they're like, surely this isn't a fucking fully grown-ass man that still has acne. Surprise, bitch. It is. Could I go to a dermatologist and get that fixed? Yeah, will I? No. Because I'm a cheap bitch. Alright. Let's grab the notes. Sure. I still get acne. Is it not normal? I mean, most people grow out of it. You're younger than me, though. My mom still gets acne, and she's like fucking 50-something, so, like, it happens, bro. My grandpa, I'm guessing he had, like, really, really bad acne, because he has all of the, like, indents in his cheek and stuff, you know? From, like... years of bad acne, and I'm guessing probably like picking at it and stuff like that. I've talked about it on stream, but like realistically I should just get Accutane. Like that would be the smart thing to do. But I'm so fucking bad at doing anything in like regular intervals other than working out. Working out is the only thing I can actually stick to, and it's just because when I don't work out, I feel like a piece of shit and I hate myself. So that's like the only thing I can do. If it comes to like taking medications or anything like that, I'm so bad on it. Hi, Raynon. A lot of people still have breakouts, just not on teen levels. Yeah, I have, I would say I just have like a perpetual level of acne. Like most of my acne is blackheads though, so like it's fortunately, unless I pick at them, which I often do and I shouldn't, but because most of my acne is blackheads, it's like not super visible, you know? It's not like something that's just like standing out to people. Like you gotta get close. Like people are always like, you don't have acne, and then they like get close to me and they're like, oh, okay, you got acne. It's just not like, you know, big red pimples or anything like that. I just have a lot of blackheads. I would own in one of those like Dr. Pimple Popper videos. I almost hit her up once because I was living in Vegas and she's in Vegas. I almost hit her up. I went through her, like, I looked at her like application process and stuff. It's actually pretty interesting. She basically will treat you for free as long as you're okay with being on her YouTube channel. Which is kind of dystopian when you say it out loud, actually, but kind of cool. Lunch is over. Time to go make more boxes. Have a great day. Take care, Winnie. Thanks for stopping by, bro. Appreciate you. Good to see you. Joe gave me like a truck. Ooh. Oh, he's finally over there. That was nice of him. Finally left. I wonder what the signal is to cause him to leave. Free service equals no privacy. Yeah, but I mean, dermatologists ain't cheap, bro. Especially like things like getting blackheads or whatever removed, because that is a... It's not just like you go in once and they get it all done, you know? Like getting blackheads removed, that is like a process that you have to keep coming in repeatedly until they treat all of it. So that shit ain't cheap, let me tell you that. And good luck arguing with your health insurance that it's medically necessary instead of cosmetic. That's the shittiest thing about... That's the only good thing about my mom having skin cancer, getting melanoma, is that the only good thing to come out of it is that now it gave me and my sister very real arguments for like seeing dermatologists regularly and it actually being a health thing. Because like when you have skin cancer that runs in the family, it's like very important to see dermatologists pretty regularly so they can check like all your moles, all your little birthmarks and stuff like that, make sure that you aren't having any signs. That's like the only fucking positive thing to come out of it. Which once again sounds very dystopian, but I mean that's United States healthcare, baby. It's really dystopian. God damn it. How do I get this done? No, I need that. It's time to do the tried and true random click strat. Now, this has 100% of working eventually. See? That easy. Dermatologists don't exist in the UK? What? Estheticians can also do it for much cheaper, but it's like a maintenance thing. Yeah, estheticians can't prescribe anything, right? Like nothing over the counter or anything. It's just beauty care, essentially. They do, they're hiding. That's funny. Yeah. Like, realistically, I should just get Accutane. Oops. Construction notes. Okay. For those that don't know, Accutane is the cure to acne. I'm actually always surprised by how many people don't know that we've cured acne. I'm always surprised by it because, like, a lot of people are like, what do you mean a cure for acne? yeah, there's a cure for acne. It's called Accutane. It is like a very serious medication that if you take it, you will never ever get acne again. It's pretty insane. Now, why does everybody not just get this? Because it messes with your hormones and stuff so hardcore that a lot of people end up getting like really serious suicidal tendencies. And you have to like get regular psych evals and stuff like that and be in really good mental health to even like get approved for it in the first place. It's pretty fucking hardcore. But you go through, it's just a pill. You go through and you take the pill, I think once a day, I want to say. For like 3 months is like one session, or maybe it's 4 months is one session. And just taking a pill once a day for like 3-4 months is enough to cure most people of acne for the rest of their life. It's like 80% of people only need one like term. Only need to take it for like 3 months and then they're good. And then some people have to take it for another like 3 or 4 months, but that's like pretty rare. But my sister had it. She got Accutane. And her ex-boyfriend had it as well. And like both of them never had acne again. Pretty crazy. So like it definitely works. If you can, you know. Oh my god, Zach. That's actually insane. That is crazy. What in tarnation? Just die. I'm sorry that you had to fucking witness that in your final moments, okay? I'm sorry that I just put on that absolutely ugly display for you. I feel bad. You deserve better. Oh, wait. Singing bitch is probably still here, no? She is. Which is, like, kind of correct. I'm thinking what I want to do here. If I could just hemolytic her, it'd be kind of nice. Is she coming in? Audio's being a little wacky. Yeah, how things work here in the States is that you have your, you know, your normal doctor, your PCP, your primary care physician. And they do most of your stuff, but if you need to get anything else done, like anything more specialized at all, you have to see what's called a specialist. And that's like under a dermatologist, for example, is a good example. I mean, the whole, like, take days or weeks, I mean, that's just a problem with universal healthcare in general. Like, Canada has the same problem. Probably to a similar degree, or maybe even a worse degree, I don't know. But Canada has that problem with universal healthcare. Now, do not take this as me saying that that means universal healthcare bad. Okay? Please do not take that as me saying that, because I'm not saying that. Okay? I'm just telling you how it is. That's just how it is. One of the only benefits to a private healthcare system like we have here in the States, that is a very much for-profit business model. Dude, I cannot aim this morning. Is that you can get, you know, assistance like basically right when you need it. There is no waiting. In Canada, there's a lot of fucking waiting. From what I hear about the UK, there's a lot of waiting. If you need to see like a very specific specialist in Canada, like I can really only talk about Canada because obviously I'm Canadian. It's not unheard of for you to wait many months. And we're talking like it could be a cancer scare. Like you could have cancer. Potentially. And you'll have to wait months to get the appointment. Like, it's pretty bad, man. So, that's definitely one of the downsides. Now, the bright side, which I think is a pretty strong bright side, is that you're not bankrupt. You're not fucking bankrupt. That's pretty good. Yeah, my aim this morning is not good. Confirmed cancer. It is months on a waiting list here. Yeah. Canada, very similar story. Sit down, Stinky. Actually, there's a thingy here. This damn storage upgrade. And ain't no one gonna stop me. Not you, not no one, sir. Ooh. I still don't even know if her melee even does damage. I actually have no idea. I don't think I've ever killed anybody with her melee. Surgery is dirt cheap in Asia. Why is that, if anyone knows? I mean, because a lot of Asia is not fully developed countries, and our currency is significantly more valuable over there. It's like the easy answer. The power of the US dollar is not to be undermined, bro. Like, the US dollar is a crazy powerful currency in most of the world. Even in, like, very developed countries. Like in Japan, dude. Like, in Japan, every dollar when I was there was worth, like, 30% more. You apply that to getting, like, something done, and all of a sudden your $10,000 surgery is only, you know, I mean, 30% off of that would make it 7,000, but really it wouldn't be that, because it'd be 30% off from the initial starting costs. So 30% more, what plus 30% would equal 10,000? Oh, that'd be like 8,000. That'd be 24. It'd be like 7,600, I think. No, 7,500. It'd just be 7,500. So your $10,000 thing would be 7,500 over there, right? Did I get everything in the parlor? Oh, I didn't. Let's go get the resident. Now, if you're wondering, Zach, why are you even doing all of this? That's a great question. I have no idea. I'm just chilling, bro. It ain't that deep, I promise. I'm just being chilling. Yeah, I could speed run through and blah, 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 but I'm chilling. Yeah, it's the same reason, like, why you go, people go down the fucking, whatchamacallit, Mexico, right? Like you go down to Mexico and shit's way cheaper. Why? Well, because the fucking US dollar in Mexico is worth a giga amount. You're fucking rich over there. That's why a lot of people go. But you have to also realize that a lot of those countries, not particularly like Asia, like not Japan or anything, but like if you go somewhere like Mexico, they do not have the same quality standards that we have here in the US. Like that is a thing. You know, you hear about the guys that are getting hair transplants, right? And they go down to Turkey and they get it done for like a super cheap. They get it done for like $1,000 or $2,000 instead of spending like 10 grand or whatever, right? You're like, oh my God, that's so smart. Until you see the guys on the plane coming back from Turkey and the hair transplant went awry and their head, they look like fucking Megamind. You know? Like, say what you will about fucking prices and stuff, but you go to somebody in like California that's been doing doing hair transplants with all of the fucking Hollywood actors, and that's why Leonardo DiCaprio looks like he drinks infant's blood and stuff like that, right? You're gonna get a good fucking quality hair transplant. Like, you're not gonna get a shitty one. You know? So there's a risk. There's a risk. Like, you know what they say, you get what you pay for, man. If you're paying a lot less, there's probably a reason. Some of that will definitely just be the power of the US dollar, but some of that will be their standards are just not the same. Also, good luck like leveraging any type of lawsuit if for like medical malpractice or something like that if you go to fucking Turkey. Yeah, good luck finding a lawyer that's gonna help you prosecute that, bro. They're gonna be like, dude, you went to fucking Turkey. Medical malpractice. That assumes that they have good practices down there. Like, what the fuck do you mean, bro? All of their medical procedures are malpractice. Like, you're gonna get laughed out of the goddamn building. So, yeah. Here, suing for, you know, medical malpractice, really common. Very, very common. If something goes even slightly awry, you have a lot of lawyers jumping at the bit to take your case for very cheap because they specialize it and they know that they'll win. Okay, what is this? Hand, middle, up, down, auto. Is American obese? Many Americans are obese, yes. Yes, over 50% of Americans are obese. And it's like 15 or 18% or something are morbidly obese. Yeah. Most Americans are indeed obese. That is true. Americans are so obese that if they see somebody that's actually a healthy weight, they try and skinny shape. It's a crazy thing.
Give me a fucking break.
Americans are so fucking fat that they will, if you're not fat, they will like tell you need to eat fucking burgers and sandwiches and stuff like that. They'll be like, you need to eat a fucking sandwich, brother. Like, they will straight up try and skinny shame you. It's like the opposite of fat shame. I grew up with it my whole life, like thinking I was really, really unhealthy. Because I couldn't see the doctor, like really ever, because we were poor. And then I started, you know, once I actually had enough money to go to the doctor regularly, my doctor is like, oh yeah, you're like very close to healthy weight. Like I was a little bit underweight, but like very close to healthy weight. And then, you know, I go to Japan, which is the healthiest country in the planet, by the way. And all of them look exactly like me. They're all like fucking, like the men are like 5'6", and they weigh like 125 pounds, 130 pounds, bro. Like they're all, you go to the store and like all of the clothes are like for much, much smaller people. It's crazy the difference, man. Wahaha, Japan? I mean, you can Google it right now. The healthiest country on the planet. I can wait for you to Google it. They're the healthiest country on the planet. Yeah. And they are unanimously, like, in great shape. I think like the average Japanese adult walks like 20,000 steps a day. It's like something ridiculous. Whereas like the average American probably walks less than 5,000, I would guess. I don't know the number for the average American, but it's probably very, very low. I'm actually curious now. I'm going to Google it. Average steps for an American adult. 3,000 to 5,000. Oh my god, dude. Americans are so fucking fat. That's so funny. People who track their footsteps have an average that's 2,500 more steps per day than people who don't. That's good, though. Yeah, that's so bad, bro. Holy. That's why they're so fat, bro. Like, nobody walks anywhere here. Here in the US, dude, everyone just drives everywhere. We don't really have many walkable places. And the places that are walkable, like the cities and stuff that are walkable, are very, like, high crime, unfortunately, a lot of the time. So people don't want to use public transportation, and they don't want to, you know, they don't want to walk around. It's one of the biggest faults with the US. Japan's great, man. Japan is amazing. Anybody that doesn't like Japan hasn't been to Japan. Like, Japan is fucking awesome. There's some stuff to say about their work culture, for sure. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not like a perfect country or anything like that, but it's amazing, dude. Like how clean everything is. Ow. Oh wow, that killed me. Oh, I haven't seen this death before. I'm stupid. Do you have any like actual points to make, Gunnet? Do you have any like intellectual retorts, or is the only thing going on in your brain? I'd love to hear some actual, like, intellectual responses and rebuttals. Other than you're stupid and fuck Japan. I gave him a 5. Wait. What is this again? How do I always get this wrong? Up, down. Up, up, down. There we go. Their food is amazing. Both in terms of affordability, in terms of quality of ingredients, in terms of health factor. Yeah, their food is like objectively really, really good for you and really, I mean, obviously taste and stuff is subjective, but in terms of like it being healthy and cheap and good quality, objectively, yeah, Japan owns it.
Give me a fucking break.
Well, Cameron, you're not Japanese, so yeah. You're not Japanese.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it's gonna be like that, man. It was your beard? I mean, yeah, they don't have facial hair over there, really. But also, yeah, I mean, if you're not Japanese, that's not a testament to, like, Japan as a country, though. Or how healthy they are, or anything. That's just the fact that, you know, you're different in a country of most people that look the exact same. Not saying all Asians look the same. I'm saying most people there are Japanese, okay? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Relax, relax. But I didn't have any issues in Japan. I had no issues at all. I had people, like, they loved me there. They're easy to draw is crazy. No, that's crazy. But they didn't really mess with my dad, and, like, my dad's a very scary looking guy. Because I look female? No, like I just said, they didn't mess with my dad. My dad is 6'3", bald, goatee, tattoos. And he didn't have any issues either. Like, my dad is a fucking scary looking dude, bro. I think that's the thing. You know? You gotta either be, like, very scary or not scary. There is no... If you're in between, then yeah, you're cooked. But my dad is a fucking giant, bro. Like, he is a big guy. Like, people do not fuck with my dad. My dad is built like a, My dad's built like a bouncer. Like, that's the best way to describe my dad. Like, you could 100% imagine him fucking posted up outside, you know, a club or something. People don't fuck with him. Even in the States, people don't fuck with him. Like, people stay away. Which is a shame. He's a very nice guy. He's a very nice, loving guy, but, you know, I get it. He is a brick wall, yeah. Like, most people he could just pick up and fucking throw. I'm only 5'8". I'm 5'8". I'm not a very tall guy. I mean, over in Japan, I was pretty tall. I was usually like the tallest person in the room if there were no other foreigners. Not counting my dad. Obviously. 'Cause, 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 Okay, let's see. What do we got here? Construction notice, bar and lounge, background check, and disposal team report. I think I got all of those. Double mutation and nurse's log is next. Okay. Where's the disposal report? Oh, I think that's the one that was in there. My dad for hire when I go to some of these cities? No. My dad makes retarded money, bro. He does not need more money. He does not, dude. He's fucking bigwig McGee. Should have taken the extra inch I gave you. Nah, I'm not ashamed of my height. I never have been. Only weak men are ashamed of who they are. Okay? I'm not ashamed of my height. I'm not ashamed of my Megamind forehead or my scuffed fucking horseshoe hairline. I'm not ashamed of anything. I own it. I'm not ashamed of my micro cock. That even squinting you would be lucky to see. Okay? I have no shame. Okay? That is for weaklings. I am built different. Short king. I do like the short king movement, though. I fuck with it. I think it's a very good movement. I think he saw me. There's no idea. He might have an idea. Yep, he's a knower. Great. I can't hit a fucking normal shot. Now I have to hit a shot on this guy, bro. Take care, dude. Thanks for stopping by, dude. I'm gonna be calling it soon here. Okay. Hold this, stinky. I mean, I feel significantly less shame than most people. I don't get embarrassed or anything. I can talk about just like terrifying things to most people that like makes them die of like secondhand embarrassment, and I feel nothing. So I'm definitely a little atypical there, but you know what? That's how you should be. You shouldn't feel ashamed of who you are. Yeah, you know, sometimes you fucking a porta potty multiple times. You lick the inside of a bowl, you know? Sometimes like these things just happen, man. No one should feel ashamed. Sometimes you send your dad a nude of your erect wiener. You know?
Damn it.
Should be ashamed if you're not working out. But if you're healthy and you're not working out, go for it. You know? Like if you're going to your doctor and you're getting your test results and stuff and like your levels are good, you have a good, like your testosterone levels are good, you know, your cholesterol, your blood pressure, all of that stuff is good. And then on top of all of that, like you have good energy throughout the day, fuck it. You probably don't need to exercise very much, or like whatever you're doing, whether it's walking or whatever is working out for you. But I mean, yeah, if you're fucking morbidly obese or something, then yeah, you gotta work on that for sure. I can't gloss over what I heard you say. What? What about my father? Oh yeah, when I was a teen, I sent my dad a picture of my cock, fully erect. It was supposed to be meant for my girlfriend at the time. Had I took it from like a crazy fucking side angle, and it had the caption "crazy camera angle." Sent it to my dad. Didn't even realize until he replied and it said, "Why the fuck are you sending me child pornography while I'm at work?" I said, "Oh my god, that was not for you." He's like, "We'll talk about this when I get home." And I was like, "No, trust me, we don't have to. This is punishment enough." And he's like, "No, we're talking about it." And yeah, we had to have a full sit-down conversation about taking those types of images and, you know, sending them and yada yada yada. The permanence of things being online. I mean, this was before online, but like the permanence of things being digital, I guess. Is more accurate. But yeah, that was a whole learning experience for me. It's a beautiful thing. I feel shame for nothing. Because all of it has made me into the man I am today. And you know what? I like the man I am today. I'm proud of who I am. So I feel no shame. Without the mistakes of past Zach, who knows who I would be nowadays. You know, who knows? If I didn't stick my finger up my poopy ass and then walk up to my mother and say, "Smell my finger," and have her throw up after smelling my poopy finger that was just in my ass, who knows who I would be today? Very formative, important parts of my life. That is a real thing I did. How did you break that ice when I had that conversation with my dad? I was like, "So, did you like what you saw?" No. Impressed. I think I might get into photography when I get out of school. Was the lighting good? I think so. It was natural lighting coming in from the window, dude. Cause the cock to cast like a perfect shadow. Yeah, shame is for the weak. I live by it is what it is. It was artistic, that's for sure. Num 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 num. Okay. Right. That part. Yeah, I've never understood the whole, like, getting embarrassed thing. Like, what's the point of it? You know? What's the point in, like, getting embarrassed? What purpose does it serve? I'm not gonna be ashamed, bro. What happened, happened. It's really that simple. In middle school, a teacher had a thing about writing inspired quotes on sticky notes to read the next morning, and my mom's crackhead friend thought it was God sending him notes. That's funny. Hell yeah. God's telling me to live, laugh, love. So deep. So true, God. Being socially included and knowing what's allowed and what's shunned. Yeah, but if being yourself is going to be shunned, right? If you're going to be shunned for being yourself, then why would you want to interact with those individuals anyway? Like, that's always been my take.
Of course it gets up.
It's like, if you're not going to like me for who I am and things I've done in the past, you're going to judge me heavily based upon mistakes I've made in the past and stuff like that, then you're not worth my time anyway. That's how I see it. Society, my lord. Society. I do just fine in society. And I don't give a fuck. The only time I ever lock in and keep shit from others is the very, very rare situations where I have to interact with people like at work or whatever. Like, obviously, I am the best version of myself possible when I'm at work. Clearly. They were in the bathroom, stuck to the mirror. I remember going in there the next morning and finding one of the printed photos he sent to God, and it was him and my mom. I blocked the image. Dude. What a giga chad. Wouldn't God be able to see that anyway, though? Isn't he all-knowing? Like, wouldn't he already know that he was gonna bang your mom? Am I scared? No. This is my 8th playthrough of this game. If I was still scared on my 8th playthrough of this game, bro, I might be the biggest pussy on the planet. Like, just had quadruple twins type of biggest pussy on the planet. Like, hot dog down a hallway, biggest pussy on the planet. What's my scariest game? Probably Condemned Criminal Origins is like the scariest game I've ever played. That game is fucking terrifying. The first few hours of Alien Isolation are definitely up there. Then the spider part comes in. Okay, well, the spider part is the scariest thing I've ever played in my life. That is true. But I don't really count that because, like, that's a phobia, you know? Like, I would not tell people, like, I wouldn't tell a normal person that this is the scariest game ever made. Now, if someone was arachnophobic like me, I'd be like, yo, be careful before playing Resident Evil 9. It is the scariest fucking game for those of us with arachnophobia.
This must be it.
But
Can't tell which button's which. Braille.
don't know how they got it to move so lifelike. I don't either. But I really wish... Honestly, I might just try mods because somebody made an arachnophobia mod. Some absolute giga chad made an arachnophobia mod. My fucking hero, bro. You can make it, and there's like a bunch of different options. You can make it into like little Mr. X's, which is really funny. You can make it into rats. Okay, that was supposed to hit you, sir. Kind of fucked up. Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. Okay, well that didn't work for some reason. Imagine they make it disappear whenever you looked away for it to pop up in front of you. Bro, genuinely, when you close the door on it and it bashes against the door and then it looks at you through the little fucking window on the door, genuinely might be the most scared I have been in well over a decade. Like, I recently had a very scary IRL experience. The mods will know about it. It was a very, like, spooky IRL situation I recently had. Straight out of a fucking horror movie. And, like, that was scary. Had the adrenaline going. Had my gun, you know, fucking cocked and ready. Thought I might actually have to use it. Very scary situation. That doesn't even come close to the level of scary that fucking scene is with the spider for me. I mean, that scene with the spider is just like... If I wanted... This is how you guys can know I'm not in it for the views. Because if I was in it for the views, I could clip me playing that spider section for the first time. And I could farm that so hard and realistically probably get over 1 million views. Farming that through like clipping it normally and posting it with like clickbait title and thumbnail. And then like farming it through shorts and stuff. I could get like well over 1 million views total on that. And like make a few grand. 100%. I have no doubt in my mind. That was just like content. Bro, it was content. Me just pissing myself. But yeah, no. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. But it was fucking terrifying. But once again, like, it's terrifying in a way that's very specific to me, whereas like I think Condemned Criminal Origins, anybody that plays that will be like, yo, this is fucking scary. Like, this is straight up very scary. Condemned is a very scary game. Underrated as well. Like, not a lot of people talk about Condemned, bro. Something scary about homeless people. Which is really funny being said by me, of all people, but it's true, man. Something about fucking homeless people is just spooky. What's up, bitch? Ah! Okay, you fast fucking piece of shit. 2, 3, 4. You dead? Nope. You dead now? You dead now? Nope. He's gonna die one of these days, don't worry. Come on. Why are you so scared? 2, 3, 4. Brother. God damn. But yeah, spider part very scary. Condemned though, gotta take the cake, dude. Condemned. Like, if anyone hasn't played Condemned Criminal Origins and you want to play something very scary, it's your game. Very scary game. But in my opinion, kind of like a perfectly done horror game. Like, it's got combat, it's got some puzzle solving, it's got forensics, which is cool. Like, that's one of my favorite parts of the game. Got forensics. But, it does have a PC version. I've never played the sequel, which I'm really sad about because it was only, I think, on the Xbox 360. Never came to PC. Yeah, Condemned is the GOAT. It's really good. Super underrated. Oops. I don't think they had me pick up the papers in here. Maybe they're waiting for Leon's section to pick up these papers, but I think there's a paper in here. Oh, there's ammo. There's a paper in here for sure. Wonder why they don't have you pick that up as Grace. There's that paper. There's this paper. Email to the manager. If I look at the documents, does it tell me where I'm missing them from? It does. So I'm missing 2 Raccoon City ones. That's it. I'm just missing 2 Raccoon... Oh, wait. 3 Raccoon City. Oh, 4 Raccoon... Oh, they're all Raccoon City that I'm missing. Oh, so I don't even need to fucking grab any of them here. What the heck are you doing with the box bubbles from Onimusha? That reminds me, they just had a Capcom showcase, and apparently they showed, like, more Onimusha stuff, which I'm, like, torn if I want to look at or not. I at least want to see if they showed a release date. But yeah, that's exciting. Those box puzzles were the bane of my fucking existence, though. I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. Fuck those box puzzles. And the Resident Evil 4, like, tile puzzle. Fuck that puzzle. Fuck that puzzle, bro. I'm actually gonna bring... What am I doing, bro? I'm bringing the Requiem. Because there's gonna be a lot of these fuckers here. Yeah, RE4... When you play as Ashley, that puzzle... Fuck that puzzle, bro. Even as an adult, I can't solve that puzzle quickly. Fuck that puzzle. Oh my god, I hate that puzzle. I think they got rid of it in the remake. Maybe they didn't get rid of it, but they changed it or something. I don't remember like it being a struggle. But in the OG, oh my god, bro, it was so bad. That shit was so bad. It's so hard.
What do you want me to read? There's some buttons with braille on them. Can you read them? And then
Grace is actually like so stupid, bro. Like, how does she not realize that the braille is on all of the fucking puzzles, and she could just go to the puzzles that have the icons and see the fucking braille? Okay. You know what I mean? Like I think the one up here has it, right? Oh shit, I forgot to grab that scrap. Whatever. Doesn't the one up here have it? Maybe this one doesn't because it's for the... Okay, wow, that's actually so cringe. That's actually so cringe. Tell me you're not coming down here. Okay, that's actually so cringe. Well, I'm about to get my spine nibbled on. Guess we are going in here. Yeah, see, look, the braille is right there. The braille is right there. It's right fucking there. You know what you do? You take a fucking piece of paper, you take a fucking pen, and you go, okay, star, and you fucking put the dots on the... Okay, moon. Okay, star. And then you fucking go back to the thing. Oh, okay. I can't see the fucking symbols, but I already know what they are now. It doesn't make any sense, bro. She's a fucking idiot. Grace is a fucking idiot. She takes this child just to get the child killed, to not actually get the child killed because, you know. But the child should be dead. It's actually bullshit that the child does not die. That's another thing that just like makes no fucking sense in this game. Yeah, I know. I know you're gonna bite me. Did that kill me? Oh yeah, let me set her down
What do you want me
on the sofa.
There's some buttons with
Okay.
braille on them. Can you read them? And then
She's just stupid though. She's stupid. That's what I'm trying to say again. But can anybody explain how Emily dies, turns into a monster?
together.
Leon shoots the shit out of the monster. I know he says he avoided her vital organs. He doesn't, by the way. You play as Leon. You know where you shoot the monster? The heart. Yeah, I avoided her vital organs by shooting her in the heart 8 times. The heart. Famously not vital, by the way. Don't even need it, actually. Cosmetic organ, really. But... okay, so if he fucking... and I played that section, by the way, not shooting her in the heart. You can't end it. You have to shoot the bitch in the heart. But okay, whatever. We'll take it out the fucking word of... Leon doesn't fucking... Leon doesn't shoot her in the heart. Okay? or her heart isn't fucking vital, apparently. All right, sure. We'll go with that. He still kills the thing. It dies. Who knows how much time passes to where they fucking go to Raccoon City and then they go to Ark and shit. Like, days pass and this fucking monster's dead. And then, okay, they get Elpis, which is a cure. They go and they cure her. She died, and that's why she turned into the monster. So if you die and then you come back to life as a monster, and then you die as a monster, if they fucking cure you, then you come back alive. In what world does that make any fucking sense? I'm just saying. So much shit in the narrative of this game doesn't make any fucking sense. How the fuck is she alive? Okay, you fat fuck. I don't care. Go away. Holy hell, Bert. Hi, Loki. You're Loki, right? Pretty sure Gage was Loki. Haven't used mine in years. My blood's like frosted. Send home. I buy it. Average Loki doesn't use their fucking heart. Who would have guessed? Yeah, it's just bullshit, bro. But anyway, she could avoid Emily ever fucking dying in the first place, which, by the way, Emily dying is because of her, because she crashes the fucking helicopter. How do people like Grace as a character? I don't understand. Sorry. Anyway. Okay, can you guys please wait?
Thank God. Here it is.
It could all be avoided if the bitch just used her fucking brain. Is what I'm trying to get at here. If the bitch used her fucking brain, then she never needed Emily at all in the first place, and Emily would just be Bing chilling in her fucking thing, and then she could be like, oh, by the way, there's a little girl in there. Like, maybe you want to fucking take a look at the little girl. Make it make sense, bro. I'm telling you, nobody out there can, like, clear up these fucking loopholes. But then people will be like, yeah, Resident Evil 9, 10 out of 10, best story. So I love the game. I think it's amazing. 9 out of 10. But, like, you can't fucking... Some of the narrative decisions just make no fucking sense, is what I'm trying to say. I don't even know if these are going through and hitting him. I actually genuinely have no idea. Alright, one of them's gonna turn into a Super Sucker 9000. More of an evolved specimen. You use your art to pump blood. We turn our blood into creatures that move themselves like the sun spirited away. The real question is, what the fuck has Chris been doing for the last 3 games? He's come at the end for all 3 and taking credit. He does indeed do that in 7. I mean, yeah, he does do that in 7. He does a good bit of work in 7, though. Let's be real. Not a hero. He does some fucking work. Takes down debatably, like, the strongest out of the Baker family, and the smartest and stuff. Definitely the smartest. Debatably the strongest. In 8. I mean, he's doing work. It's just like behind the scenes, you know, type shit. And in this, yeah, who knows? Who knows? I'm sure he'll get a spin-off DLC or something. Maybe he won't, but hopefully he will. It almost seems like they set it up at the end. Respectfully, have a Magnum.
Jesus.
The rest of the Baker family was beaten by a software engineer. So how strong is their strongest? I mean, Evelyn is a fucking very high tier bioweapon. Like Evelyn is an S tier level strength. Evelyn clears Nemesis.
I did it.
I said it. Evelyn clears Nemesis easily. Like, Evelyn is pretty fucking S tier. Because Evelyn's power is just, fuck you, I turn you into mold and take control.
I'm here. I'm here.
Like, there's literally no limits to her power. She can just turn you into mold. That's it. There's no limit. It's like, well, what's the requirement? There is none. She can just turn you into mold. And then she can control mold. She's a fucking OP. Like, the only reason Ethan manages to beat her is because she has already aged so much. And she's significantly weaker because she's a bioweapon that's not meant to be... Like, she doesn't have a lot of longevity. But if it was like Prime Evelyn, he loses. Like, basically everyone loses to Prime Evelyn. Like, she's fucking OP. I think she beats Wesker. I think she beats Prime Wesker even. Because, like, what the fuck can Wesker do? I mean, maybe if Wesker kills her before she does anything. But even then, like, you can't kill her through normal means. You have to have specific, like, anti-mold or shit.
Kidnapped her.
What? Why?
Like, you need the Albert in 7 to kill her. Because it has the experimental rounds that are anti-mold. So, like, I don't even think Wesker could kill her. Like, Wesker would fucking speed over and, like, put his hand through her chest or something, and then she would just be like, I'm giant mold monster now, bitch, and now you're mold, and now I control you. Like, what does he do? She's kind of OP, bro. But yeah, I mean, Ethan did beat like a nerfed version of her. To be fair, he did. But still. He aura farms. He's the OG video game aura farmer. He does love to aura farm. That's a con of his, though. The aura farming is a con. It's a weakness of his. He can't help but aura farm. Even fucking Xenon in this game gets that from him. Like, even Xenon is stuck with the fucking aura farming genetics. He can't help it. Throw their glasses at someone, knock that person away, and catch their glasses. It's true. It is true. He does have a level of swagger that is unholy. I'm not gonna argue with that. You're right.
Hope I'm not next.
Swagger was undone by a man that boxes rocks. That boulder punching asshole. Ethan Winter. You were that boulder punching asshole. How did Heisenberg know about that? I mean, that's the real question, right? But, like, also think about who Ethan fucking bodies in... Like, Ethan just OP, bro. He literally beats Magneto. I mean, yeah, he gets like a weird fucking mech in order to do it, which was bullshit. But still, I mean, he does beat Magneto. Womp, womp, womp. Oscar embarrassed for so bad he hit the steroids for the next game. Bro, he had to hit the juice. I mean, Wesker started it all, bro. He is the OG. Like, he was the first villain, man. You know, so he's got a special place in my heart for that. I love Wesker. There we go. Finally, you fucking break that for me. Fucking big chungus. Can you break this one for me now? Where are you going? No man here could. You killed 9-foot vampire bomb me. We all would have fought. I would have killed Domitresk. I don't think Domitresk is hot. I'll be honest. Doesn't he have his powers because he's the perfect host for the T-Virus? He is very compatible with it, yeah. Or I should say he was. I don't know. I don't find Domitresk hot, bro. I never found her hot. I think it's because I was playing the game on like maxed out settings and I could see like how fucking weird her face looks. Uh-oh. I'm on the wrong side of this. Wait. Uh-oh. I can just fucking elbow him. I didn't even know I could do that. That's funny. Shut up, you stinky. Uh-oh. Sorry, lift the dude with one hand. I mean, she's a strong lady. She's a strong lady. Trip over this, you fat fuck. Come. Oh. Awkward, I didn't reload. Put the fucking giant baby down. I'm a simp for goths. I love a goth trick, dude, bro. Don't get me wrong. They're just flies that took the shape of humans. I mean, but Domitresk is also a giant flying monster. So, I mean, she's also like kind of a weird fucking...
Sorry, but I'm not on the menu.
Creature. She got a human heart so I can fix her. I don't know. Do you think like she can turn back into normal Dommy Mommy after she transforms into the giant flying disgusting monster? The daughters are just flies? Yeah, they're just flies. That is the actual lore. I hope she can. I'm not trying to be like Donkey from Shrek. I don't know how she would revert. But I mean, I also don't really know. I mean, I guess she's mold, right? She's mold, so like she could do it. If she can grow, then she can shrink, I guess. She's just fucking mold. What's Shrek? Why don't you die? Hmm? How about that? Why don't you just die? Sorry. Gotta think about this stink. She doesn't have bones, she's just the same material as your penis. I mean, I don't think that part is true. I don't think that part's true. She's just mold, just like Ethan. Like, they're all mold. That's how they have their powers, is through the mold.
The office should be upstairs.
So... the mutamycete. The mega mutamycete. The primordial ooze. Yeah, she is Heisenberg is just the best character from that. Whenever anybody talks shit about RE8, I'm just like, yeah, but Heisenberg. Ethan Winters. Like, who doesn't love Asterion playing Magneto, bro? And looking like Van Helsing. I mean, is that not peak, or like that's peak, right? Well. Ethan Winters. I just love the way he says it. His voice is just, oh. Heisenberg is goated. That boulder punching asshole. He also just has the best line in the game. Could be genuine. I'm thinking about it. I think that might be the best line in all of Resident Evil history. Like, it might actually be on that level. I mean, where's everyone going bingo is a fucking... It is a banger, too. Where's everyone going bingo is a fucking banger line also. To be fair. But is it on the level of boulder punching asshole? I mean, boulder punching asshole is just... I mean, that's just peak, bro. Like, that hits you like a fucking roundhouse kick when you play RE8 for the first time. You're like, wait, what? How does he... It doesn't make any sense. Like, how does he know? Right? But it doesn't matter. Because it's peak. What's up, homie? Hi, Matthew. Last one I played was 7. What's the best line in Baldur's Gate? I think all I've really seen of Asterion from Baldur's Gate is him, like, crashing out because... That's like... Yeah, really anything about Asterion was him crashing out because you, like, blew up a fucking temple or something when he's in it. Good morning. Good night, bitch. Yeah, RE8 is great, though. It's like a great game. It has issues, just like this game has issues. But I think Resident Evil 4... No, like, even Resident Evil 4 has issues. I think every Resident Evil game has issues. 2 might not have issues. Resident Evil 2 Classic might be... like a perfect game. Like, I think maybe that... maybe that game doesn't have issues. But all the other ones, like, have issues. Like, RE4 is my favorite, but even that has issues. Like, the island is a big issue, right? The island is, like, not nearly as good as the rest of the game. Other than Regenerators. Like, Regenerators are peak. Regenerators single-handedly saved the island section of the game. Straight up. Like, if it was not for Regenerators, the island section would actually just be, like, so bad. What time is it? 4:55. Why isn't my alarm gone off? I thought I updated it to... okay. It's one of those mornings. Yes. Daylight savings just happened, so I totally forgot. I start at 5 instead of 6 now. I am now Pacific Standard Time instead of Mountain Standard Time. Fucking... when will the rest of you fuckers be like Arizona? God damn it. And stop doing stupid daylight savings time. Let me get to the save point real quick. Which I think is it up here? Yeah. Yes. Early done the starting area, apart from the wonky aiming. I like it. How do I feel about 5? 5 is like good fun. 5 is good fun. That's how I feel about 5. Like, it's good fun with a friend. It gave me Sheva, which is the best Resident Evil girl. Do not at me. She's the best Resident Evil girl. But, ultimately beyond that, like, 5 is, like, not a good story. It's not a good story. A lot of the shit doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, who are you buying from in between missions? You know what I mean? Who the fuck are you buying? Like, every mission, in between every mission, you're buying from someone. Who? There's no fucking merchant. There's none of that. But, you know, it's got some... also, like, just... what's it called? Ouroboros, I think is what they call it. Like, just Ouroboros, the fucking worms and stuff. Dang. I do love killing a bunch of Africans, though. Nothing beats RE4 Merchant. Didn't even try. Well, I don't know, because, Fatty McFatty is really good in 7. Or 8, I guess. He's not in 7. Wild sentence? Wildly based, I think you mean. Haven't met Fatty yet. Fatty's great. You're not killing Africans. You're curing the afflicted. It's all about marketing. Well, tell that to Capcom, who fucking canceled their plans and stopped all development on RE5 Remake because they were worried about public outcry. Tell that to them. Don't tell that to me. I love shooting Africans. I love shooting women and I love shooting Africans. I like to play fucking In the Arms of the Angels and pretend I'm like in one of those advertisements about like, for 5 pennies a day, you can save all of these children. You can feed them. I'm like, 5 fucking pennies a day? Jesus Christ, bro. Why can't I eat for 5 pennies a day? Beating homeless people to death, of course. Strippers, sometimes. Prostitutes, all the time. They don't have the charisma to get away with it. True. All right. I guess I don't have to grab any of these because like Raccoon City's where I'm missing them apparently, but let's go. We're gonna save and then I'm gonna call it for the stream for now. Still just trying to think of like shit to stream because we're all kind of in the waiting room right now for Crimson Desert. That's kind of where we stand. Everyone kind of just be waiting for Crimson Desert. So until I think that's the 19th, we're kind of all just being chilling at the moment. But yeah, we'll finish up this playthrough. And this will be the final, like the title says, this will be the final playthrough of RE9. I mean, you could see from the challenges, this is it. This is the final challenge I have. I've beaten it on Insanity. I've beaten it with fucking no heals. I've beaten it under 4 hours. I mean, I've done everything, you know? Under 4 hours, found all the raccoons, got the buoys. Looked at all the fucking models and concept art and did it without... I even did the stupid convoluted fucking final puzzle. Even though I didn't even have to. I thought there was an achievement attached to that. There's not. So you don't even have to do that one. Overachiever. But... yeah, almost done with it. But, yeah. Appreciate you guys stopping by, hanging out, shooting the shit. Sorry for the last stream kind of ending abruptly, but appreciate the rest of you that stopped by this one anyway. For some reason, my router just like restarts at like 2 to 4 a.m. But yeah, long day for me today. It's very fun. But have a good day, everybody, and I'll see all of you in the next video or Shrimp Rooney. Bye bye. Enjoy your Monday.